Phoenix here, and you know I love a good story. Let me talk to you about this case. Do we all remember this case? Lori Vallow. And do we all remember this case? Chad Daybell. Well, what's the difference between Chad Daybell and Lori Vallow and the Bryan Kohberger case? Well, let me show you, because this is going to blow your ever-loving mind. If you've never seen anything like this, and a lot of people are saying this is a psyop, this is unbelievable, this whole story is fabricated, there's so much misinformation. Well, I'm here to show you the facts. That does not make sense. Let's get into it. So since this is all public information, you can go to I-Court for Idaho in Canyon County, and you can search the repository for these cases. And here's the Lori Vallow case. You can see clearly, you can click on all the charges. You can see what those specific charges are, the date, the prosecutor, their attorneys, what they were charged with, evidence and conspiracy. You can go down individually and look at all these charges. This is all public information. And you can go down and you can see arrest and seizures, criminal solicitation, and what happened to the outcome of this case specifically. Then we can go and we can research Chad Daybell, which of course that's what I did. And obviously the results are loading, but this is in regards to the Lori Vallow charges after court. And this was the disposition. She was found guilty, right? Then we can go and search Chad Daybell's results, which of course I did. I was curious to see if his was in the repository also. This is all public information, and you can go check it out for yourself. So then I wanted to see what his charges were specifically and what counties and all that good stuff. So of course it takes some time to load, and I did look at his file. Public information, it's all available. He had a few criminal ones, and then he had a few citations. Not a big deal. But when you start looking into the case, you can see the actual charges. And you can see the attorneys of record. You can see after court he was found guilty and what his sentence was and where he'll be housed and all that stuff. That is public record. It's there for you to verify. Now, I went and I looked at Bryan Kohberger's record, and this is what I found. One record for an infraction, hence they spoke about it in a hearing, and that was for speeding, but he was assigned Bill Thompson, and it was assigned failure to appear. So where's his unaliving charges? So of course, when I was in Boise, I did some poking around, and I asked to visit Kohberger, and his picture doesn't even look like the same individual in the app gettingout.com, which you can communicate with him. So I'm a little leery about everything that we've seen and everything that we've heard. There has got to be something else going on. What do you think? Drop your comments. I'm still going to find out what's going on. Like and follow for more. And as always, be well.